I'm going to be continuing S.A.M for you guys, and today we're going to be talking about friends, friendships, and best friends and stuff, and kind of how to deal with losing your friend, or how to gain friends, and how to find your best friend and stuff. We're just going to be talking about friends and kind of like the good and bad about them. A lot of you guys have been sending me messages about how you're having troubles with friendships, and you don't have any friends, you're starting a new school year, you want to find out how to make friends. So I thought this would be a great topic for this month. And again, let me know what you want to see next month in down bar below, and if you agree with it, make sure you thumbs it up, and I will try to do a topic on that next month as well. So starting off with friends. I've had a couple of best friends in my lifetime, like most of us have probably, and there's been good and bad, and sometimes you feel like you find your best friend, but it ends up she really isn't your best friend, and it gets really complicated. And that has happened to me too. I haven't really been lucky with finding a best friend, and I grew up kind of going back and forth between friends because I couldn't find somebody that would treat me nicely and would treat me with respect and would treat me as their equal, and not like lower than them or anything like that. So there has been times, and I know you guys have probably felt that when your friends kind of don't treat you like you're their equal, and they kind of treat you like, oh, you're just like another toy of theirs, or you're just somebody that they feel like they can be mean to because you're always there for them anyway, so you're just like their crutch. But be careful who you pick as a friend, because sometimes they may be a great best friend, they may be the perfect friend ever, and then after a while you find out that, oh wow, she's really different. That's what would happen to me. I'd meet somebody, they'd be really fun and they'd be great and be like, oh, my best friend, I'm so happy to have you. And then after a couple of months, we used to get to know each other, we'd hang out more, and I'd see the side to her that I didn't really like, and I was like, whoa, where did this come from, and stuff like that. There has been friends that would like put me down and like point out all of the bad things about me. I'm like, you're my friend, you're not supposed to point out these things, you're supposed to point out the good stuff. And there has been friends that you just can't trust with your secrets, like you tell them something and the next thing you know, the whole world knows. So there is friends like that, and if you guys are having troubles with your best friend right now and you feel like she's not treating you correctly and all these things that I listed, she's doing that, first of all, you might want to go up to her and talk to her and kind of just let yourself be known. Be like, hey, I don't feel like you've been treating me like a friend should. I'm always nice to you, but sometimes you're not nice to me, and you want us to be best friends and continue being friends, and you have to work on these things, so I will work on the things you don't like about me either, If you have a friendship, you want to kind of be giving back and forth, not just one person gives, the other doesn't give. And it's just like a mutual respect that you guys have to have for each other. You guys have to be able to like treat each other like sisters, get mad at each other but then get over it, just like I do with Alex, and just be able to tell them secrets that you can't tell anybody and they will keep it for sure, or just be able to do fun things and be crazy with them and go out and have fun, and that is like a best friend. So I've had friendships that just haven't worked out well, but right now I have my sister, who is my best friend, and after having lots of friends and stuff, I have had great best friends and close best friends, but in the end, when I moved schools and I ended up only with my sister, best friend that anybody could ever have, and I can tell her everything. We fight, but we get over it because she lives right next to me, so you kind of can't be mad at each other for too long because you're going to bump into each other anyway. So Alex and I are just really close in that way, and we do fight because everybody fights. We just like fight about stupid things, or we call each other stupid little names, and then we just get over it because they're like, oh, whatever. You have like one life, you're not going to spend it holding a grudge over somebody, right? So we get over it, and I'm able to tell her everything, and I know I can trust her secrets. And that's what a best friend should be. You should just be able to tell them everything. And I also have another best friend. I actually have two best friends. I have a guy best friend and a girl best friend who don't go to the same school with me anymore. We used to go to the same school, and it was great actually, but now it's really difficult. We still hang out, we still see each other, but it's not the same. And with them, I'm able to open up and be myself, kind of tell them everything. Although with the guy best friend, you can't really tell them everything. Be careful. Like, don't put too much on top of a guy's, because he's gonna think you're super weird. If you do have a guy best friend that you can tell everything, then that's good. But I don't know. For me, like, I can't tell everything to my guy best friend, because that would be just really awkward. So with my girl best friend though, we're able to talk and communicate and like tell each other everything. And if you feel like these qualities are in your best friend, you feel like you have a great friendship and it's great, and you're so excited to have finally met the girl that you're gonna be able to like have at your wedding day, and that's great. And I'm really happy that you've met your best friend. And throughout the years, you're going to kind of like find different best friends. Like, you're probably going to keep meeting new people, and don't get like stuck on one person, because it can change and you can meet new people and new friends, and it's good that way because you don't just like stick to one person. But if you have met your best friend, you know that she's going to be with you forever and you've been friends forever, then that's good. And just keep her there and don't lose track of her. Don't let her behind you. When I was younger, I would have my best friend, and then we'd also meet other people and we'd kind of bring them into our group, and then we'd all be friends. So I wasn't scared to venture out and bring other people into my groups and not just like be with one person, because sometimes it's fun to open up your circle and make friends with more than one person. So I would do that too. So don't be afraid if there's a new girl and she's all alone and she's shy and quiet. She seems like a nice person. Go up and talk to her, because trust me, like me, I appreciate it when somebody comes and talks to me, because I'm usually super shy. So when somebody comes and talks to me and opens up to me, I'm just like, yay, thank you for saving my life. But so I'm going to be doing the same thing this year, especially at school. If I see somebody that's new and somebody that's alone and stuff, I'm going to be like, hey Alex, let's go over there and talk to her and bring her into our group. And that is a problem. Like, you guys have been telling me that you might not have lunch with your best friend anymore, or you're moving schools and you're about to start somewhere new and you don't know anybody. Just be open and smile and compliment somebody. Somebody said that if you compliment somebody about how they look or their shoes or their hair or something, it's an easy way to kind of just become friends with somebody instantly. So make sure you do that. Make sure you're really sweet and nice, and maybe that person will open up to you and be like, hey, you want to come sit with me at lunch? You can like talk to them and say, I'm new and I don't know anybody. Just make sure you open up, even if you're super quiet and shy. Try to talk to people. Maybe you can ask somebody for help, somebody for directions to go to another classroom. Or if you're in the lunch line, start making conversation with the person in front of you, and then you can like slowly tag along with her as she leaves to her table and be like, hey, do you mind if I sit with you? And hopefully she'll say yes. Some people might say no, but usually people are nice and friendly, at least hopefully. I don't know. It depends on your school, I guess. So, just don't be as scared to venture out of your shell and open up, because I am the same way. I'm super shy, but if I have to do something, I will do it, because I know I don't want to be alone at lunch and sit there and be sad and depressed. If you're feeling like right now you're in not a good friendship and you're not sure how to tell your friend, just open up to her, be completely honest with her. If you feel like, she's not going to change and she's just like, this is who I am, just be like, I think I'm going to go find somebody else to hang out with or talk to, because in the end, friends are who you are. They make up who you are, and you want to make sure you pick the right people who will bring out the good sides in you and who will support you and be there alongside of you. So if you see that a friend is not exactly who you thought she was, then just kind of venture away slowly, and just don't do it all at once, like, hey, I'm dumping you, whatever. Just like, I don't want to be your friend anymore, because it will hurt and it'll be really hard to just like start ignoring her suddenly. But try to venture out a little, make new friends, and don't be afraid to explore different people, because there's many people at your school, at least at my school there is, and you never know who out there could be your new best friend, who out there is really nice and sweet even though they look scary on the outside or anything like that. I've had that happen. I would be like, oh, I don't know if I want to talk to her, I'm too scared to, or she looks really nice and pretty and popular or something, but go up to them and talk to them, and you might find a side of them that you don't know. So that's something that I recommend you do, especially if you're moving to a new school, or if you don't have the same lunch as your best friend. And if you are moving to a different school and your best friend's going to another one, try to keep in touch, try to keep texting, seeing each other on weekends, keep your friendship at an important level, but don't be afraid also to meet other girls as well. And that's what I've been trying to do. I kind of talk to girls at my school, I talk to girls in class, I ask for help and stuff like that. But in the end, I always end up just with Alex, because I feel like Alex is my best friend, and she's like the one who I just can talk to and I can relate to. And it's going to be hard like separating and not being together, just like it is when you're not with your best friend, for me and Alex. So if you have a sister and your relationship is iffy right now, or you've never been really close, try to talk to her and open up and get to know her better. You might not know a different side of your sister you have been missing out on, and it might be hard because some sisters don't get along, and I know that, but your sister could be your best friend. So if you don't have a best friend at the moment, try to talk to your sister or brother. For the record, you might get rejected by other people, and they might not want to be your friend, or they might want to talk to you, and you just gotta forget about them, move on, and meet somebody new. Don't be scared to talk to other people. If one thing goes bad, another thing will probably end up going good. My experience, when I moved states and back when I moved schools and stuff, and it was like totally different from 9th grade, I had to leave my best friend behind, and that was really, really hard, because we'd been best friends for 2 years and we'd known each other super well, and we got so close and I could tell her everything and stuff, and it was super hard. And after we moved, we lost touch. We did, and we kind of just stopped texting, we stopped talking, and it was hard for me. I was like, Sabrina, we're gonna be separated now, and we're gonna have to go find new people and kind of move on. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to open up to, and then I turned and I saw my sister, who I really hadn't been talking to, and I really hadn't been very close to my sister because I was so focused on other friends and other people, and my sister had kind of been left out her whole entire lifetime. She had made her own friends, I made my own friends, and we were kind of not very close. So then I turned to my sister, and since then I just like realized how good of a friend my sister has become to me, and I don't know what I'd do without her. And I could just be me with my sister because she's seen every side of me and she knows me from head to toe. She knows me perfectly. It was hard for me to leave my best friend, but I've met a new best friend, and everybody will meet a new best friend. Hopefully you will find somebody else that's just as great. And I want you guys to just stay strong, and it's going to be okay, because there is somebody out there, a best friend out there for all of us. And even if you haven't found one yet and you're still in high school, you might find one in college. People mostly make lifetime friends in college. Keep on waiting, you might make new friends there too. I know, because when I'm going to be starting college, I'm going to have to leave Alex for a whole entire year, and I'm going to have to go out in my little enclosed shell of shyness and go out and venture out and talk to people, because I'm going to have a really sad year. College is going to be really depressing if I don't talk to people. And that's about it about friends. I hope you found this video helpful and this topic helpful again. Whatever else you'd like to see next month, make sure you comment in the down bar. And thank you guys so much for watching. And again, like last time, if you have stories about friends that you want answered, or you have some problems that are going on in your life right now, please comment below. I will help you, and all the other girls that are watching this video and also commenting will try to help you too, I hope. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.